AI is overhyped. LLMs have hit a wall. This is just another tech bubble. You hear these statements everywhere. But here's the thing. People said the exact same thing about the internet. Today, we're tackling one simple yet crucial question. Is AI really a bubble? Or is it slowly and steadily changing the world? This video isn't about opinions or feelings. It's about data, history, and hard truths. And staying to the end is important because the real takeaway comes at the very end, the one thing that shows why this time is different. Technology doesn't evolve gradually, it jumps. Every 10 to 15 years, a new wave of innovation comes and reshapes everything. First, we had mainframes, then PCs, then the internet, and then smartphones took over the world. Every time, the story's the same. Old jobs disappear, old businesses fade, and those who once dominated become irrelevant. Microsoft ruled the PC era, then lost to mobile. Apple wasn't a PC leader, but won the smartphone era. BlackBerry seemed invincible, Nokia too, Yahoo as well. These companies didn't fail because they were dumb, but because they missed the next big wave. Famous analyst Benedict Evans says, "Winning the last revolution doesn't matter. What matters is whether you win the next one." And according to him, generative AI is that next revolution. Every revolution starts like a bubble. Too much hype, too much money, too many players. People said it was all nonsense, it would fade away. In the early 2000s, people said the internet was just a hype. Then, the bubble burst. Yahoo faded, Netscape vanished, and many companies became a joke. But what happened after? By 2020, almost 60% of couples met online. The internet didn't disappear, it became a foundational part of our lives. That's the part people don't understand about AI today. A bubble doesn't mean nothing changes. A bubble means everything changes, and it's painful. The real question isn't whether AI is a bubble or not. The real question is what survives after the bubble bursts. Now, think about this. Why are the big tech companies so freaked out? In 2025 alone, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Meta are going to spend $400 billion on AI infrastructure. This amount seems insane, but Google's CEO said something that explains everything. He said, the risk of underinvesting in AI is far greater than the risk of overinvesting. Why? Because search is under attack. People don't Google first anymore. They ask ChatGPT. And if Google loses search, they lose everything. It's not about progress, it's about survival. That's why data centers are growing faster than offices, the power grids are under strain, and NVIDIA can't ship chips fast enough. No one can afford to stop. This is the weirdest tech war we've seen. NVIDIA invests in OpenAI. OpenAI buys NVIDIA chips. Microsoft funds OpenAI, and OpenAI works with AMD, NVIDIA's biggest rival. Everyone's hedging against everyone else. Why? Because no one knows who's going to win. This is not a normal tech war. It's poker. Everyone's all in. Everyone's scared. Here's the real issue. AI models are slowly becoming commodities. Today, ChatGPT. Tomorrow, Claude. The day after, Gemini. The difference between them is shrinking. So if the model itself doesn't matter, where is the real value? The real value is in distribution, brand, and habit. That's why ChatGPT has over 20% weekly usage in the US, while its competitors struggle to reach 5%. The technology is almost identical, but the difference is in how people adopt it. Here's a shocking fact. Less than 10% of users use AI daily. Why? Because AI is still a tool, not yet a workflow. The real change will come when AI is embedded in WhatsApp, Excel, design tools, coding tools. That's why coding AI is booming. AI gives companies a dangerous power. Unlimited interns. Fast, smart, cheap, and sometimes wrong. But this power works best in areas where speed is more important than perfection, like marketing, advertising, content, and design. That's why a $1 trillion advertising industry is changing first. This isn't sloppy AI content, it's industrial-scale persuasion. So, is AI a bubble? Yes. But that doesn't matter. Just like the internet, AI won't disappear after the bubble bursts. It will just disappear into everything. The winners won't be the best models. They'll be the ones that embed AI into people's everyday lives. AI isn't dying. It's becoming invisible. And that's when it wins.